Chris Ockley, Missouri track fanatic and running junkie here in Hannibal, Missouri, Hannibal Grange University with the 2014 AMC Cross Country Championships with Lindsey Martin, the Summit native and Columbia College junior, and winning her first AMC cross country title. And the temperatures weren't too bad, but the wind made it pretty brutal out there.
Yeah.
And, tell me, obviously, how things went for you today.
Yeah, so this morning woke up, looked at my phone, and it said 42 with the wind chill of 32.
Yeah.
And 30-mile-per-hour winds, so it's just been really intense. And, they had a cannon start, which got my heart going a little.
Sure.
It's probably the scariest start I've ever happened before. But, so just kind of took the lead early and ran a pretty hard first mile to try and run off any competitors. And then after about the mile, just kept breaking away, and I was kind of by myself and ended up winning it. So
yeah. How is that the worst, the windy conditions you've ever run in that you recall?
It's got to be pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was worse because I was mostly alone.
Yeah.
And so it definitely felt pretty bad, especially on the one hill on the course. I mean, it was a pretty generally flat course, but coming up the hill, it was pretty intense wind. So
yeah. Where did you pull away from Kristen at?
It was about the mile. Yeah.
Okay.
We came through, I think, like 5:35-ish, maybe 5:40. And after that, she kind of dropped off, and I just kind of chilled through the second mile and stayed a little conservative, just trying to hang on to my lead and finish.
Back here with Columbia College's Lindsey Martin after her victory at the AMC Championships. You pulled away from Kristen, you said, about mile one, and then how did things go after that? Did you let the wind, thoughts about the awful wind, did that come into your mind at all, or were you able to stay pretty focused?
I tried to stay pretty focused. I knew after I kind of broke away that there was no reason to push any harder, so I just tried to stay fairly consistent in effort and just stay focused on the race and get through it and just push through that wind. It was not easy, but at that point I knew I pretty much had the win, and so I didn't want to kill myself.
Sure. 18:33 for the time, which still not too bad considering the conditions and all the turns. There's
grief.
a lot of turns. So, but tell me how you pleased overall with the team effort. I don't know. Let's see how many team points you scored here, but it was pretty low.
I think it was 30 something maybe, or let's see if we can find it.
Yeah, just 34. So.
Yeah, 34. So, brings tears to my eyes. I'm so proud of this team. We've endured a lot this year. It's been emotionally, physically, mentally. It's been a battle for every single person on this team, including myself. And we had one of our runners out today. She wasn't able to run, and we're hoping to have her back at nationals. But for us to come out here and get this win, in only the third season of this sport for the school.
Sure.
There's no words.
Right.
Men and women.
Sure.
I'm speechless. It's amazing.
How was it watching the men's race and watching them dominate just the same?
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Just from the get-go, they were packed up leading. I mean, and it never. They led the whole way. I mean, it was an amazing race to watch. I feel privileged to have gotten to see it happen.
Yeah.
I wish I could have watched my girl teammates race because I heard it was a pretty awesome race.
Yeah. Well, obviously you're going to celebrate this for a day or a couple days, and then but what do you need to do? What's you want to share the goal for nationals, or what do you have to do at nationals to finish where you want it to?
Yeah, this weekend
what things do you need to improve on or stay focused, or main things that you'll be thinking about?
Yeah, I think this weekend it's time to focus. It's time to get ready for nationals, so we'll do a long run. We'll get ready for the next 2 weeks of preparation and hopefully taper a little. I think as far as team points go, at this point we're trying to just stay healthy.
Yeah.
And, oh man, that wind. Stay healthy and get ready for this race. I think the best thing that we can do is just stay focused on our goal. As far as team goes, I think we definitely want to be top 25 this year. I think it's an attainable goal. I think we're ready for it.
Yeah.
And this is something we've been looking for all year. And then individually, I'd really like to win. I'm not gonna.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to win, and if that doesn't happen, that's okay. I definitely want to be top 5, but I think the ultimate goal is to win, and I don't see why I can't do it.
Right,
so.
right. Hopefully not as rough weather as today. Hopefully over at Lawrence, Kansas at the Rimrock Farm.
Yeah, last year it was about 20 degrees and similar winds, so it was rough last year. Hopefully it'll be a little better this year.
Right, right. Well, congrats on the big victory, and good luck in 2 weeks and Rimrock, and hopefully you'll get those goals.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time, Lindsey. Appreciate it.